bit of a progression update. Tame these 3 Deinosuchus. Yeah. So, a little bit of a progress update. I wanted to do that. Not much progress. I tamed an August and Serratos. Babies. I tamed some babies. So there's no real point to treat. I'm gonna gather these up. I live here. That's where the goal is. That's our goal main base. Kind of main base goal. And then I have like a Scanfo's mate who is from a YouTube video. Beautiful, his mate. I tame these. They're actually really easy to tame. All you need is raw meat and this pickaxe. This is all I used. And low levels are yours, and you're basically invincible to everything except heights. Heights can still kill you very easily. And I might as well make a video on how beautiful these things are, because they are just amazing. Look at this. The reason its name is Buddy is because I thought it was a girl, and it was like a Stanford kind of date, but it turns out it was a dude, so I named it Buddy instead of, like, beautiful. And they do like to merge together for some reason. I don't know why they do that. But I guess we could not establish base. Because the problem with that is I'm going to stop on you. And I'm going to mate these and well, I'm going to get beautiful like kind of out of him. Out of his body. Alright. Gonna get them to... Is your mating enabled? Yep, it is. And yours is enabled too. I don't know what kind of babies crocodiles have anyways. So they're mating. Then they'll get mace boost, I think. Wild ancestors. I would say Buddy is probably going to be used. But Beautiful will probably be used the most. Because she does not have any upgrades to melee. The reason that is to tame a... what is tame a... They're called something. I need yeah, it's called a they're those things where when you do enough damage they'll go into a defense stance and then they'll start roaring at you and then they'll try and then you gotta feed them narcotics or things, and I found some, but I had a parasaur, which is dead. It got stuck, and T-Rex and Alpha, level 150, which is crazy, came and ate it, and ate all my chains, but I got out safely, and then I realized I just ran right into the desert, and that's how I ended up in the desert. That's where the Serratos are. And then I died, which was a purpose death, so I can get over here and tame them. Because you need to be a minimum of level 70. Because I tried when I first started this to tame one, but it turns out I think they just got done mating. You did lay an egg. Oh, that's nice. It is a fertilized Deinosuchus egg. Spoil time. Egg incubation. Alright. You guys are now... Aren't mate boosted. I wonder how you get the mate boost. And the reason I have a torch is because there was a drakeling. And how you tame them is you need to use a torch. Anyways. So, this is just a quick progress update. This guy is gonna be our main killer. I really like the Deinosuchus. They're really cool tames. I don't have a saddle because just look at how costly they are. They're not really costly. They're just 50 metal ingots, 205 and 380 hide. But I do need a smithy, which shouldn't be too hard. All I really need is 150, 600 fiber, and 600. So I just need 900 hide. Well, with the 80, it's gonna be more, but still. That's for all three. So it's 150, that's times 3. And I'm pretty decent at math. I would say I'm not very good. I mean, math is like, I hate it. But it's just kind of confusing. Weird. Just doesn't really feel like it. Just don't really feel like doing it most of the time. And I quite enjoy playing Ark instead. Judging by how I have a lot of time to play this game. Because most of the time, I am playing it. But, this is actually not kind of a support, so this video will probably be like 20 minutes long. It's just a quick, trying to hatch an egg, actually. So I can have an imprinted Deinosuchus if it does not want anything too bad, hopefully. And I need to make more standing torches. Which is also one way you could put it. It's too cold, that's what it said. So you need to give it some coldness, some hotness, which you can use campfires, or the Metrodon, or some other tames. You could just Google which tames, like, give refrigeration effect. So this is gonna be my house. I'm kind of in like a Shrek swamp, if you should say that. See if one's enough. One's normally never really enough. Yeah, still too cold. It also lose health if it's too cold, but you want it to be too cold, not really too hot, because hot makes it lose health in like seconds, and it loses health at the drain rate of insane amounts. And this is also how you tame a Gigaraptor. Someone's trying to give him like a tutorial on how to tame a Gigaraptor. But you just put an egg at a decent distance, sneak it to the nest. If it's a low level, it's one shot, quick and easy, one time. But if it's like a level 150 though, you're looking at like 3-4 times. So you're gonna want to use like Giga eggs or Rex eggs or even the smallest eggs. It's just the best stuff is always the best to use. Best to use in my opinion. And I've done it with things like I guys need to chill out. They're messing with each other. These Deinosuchuses, none of them are Summer Bash. Good stuff. And to tame a Dinotherm, you can go over to that little island. It is that way, and I found 2. One is a nice Summer Bash color. And you would probably most likely want to lead one away, then tame the other, because they both won't probably trust you at the same time. Oh, you're too hot. I didn't actually know they could. Oh no, it was incubating, not damaging. Alright. Gotta kind of scout the area. Now this is kind of fun. I think you should get Ark. Well, whoever is watching this video. This quick progress update. You should definitely get ours. It's a fun game. I think it's free. Free. It's also on mobile, and it's free on mobile too. This isn't an ad, although it's a very good game. It's a very good game. If you don't have it, I don't know what you're doing. And it's in the island, even if you're not like a good person at gaming. It looks like an actual gator. Back to what I was saying. If you're not a good person at gaming, like, you're really good, you don't have to be good for this game. You can use creative mode. What should I name you? Beautiful kid. Nah, I don't think beautiful kid. Scanfo. Kong. Scanfo Kong. Yeah. The baby is Scanfo's name is Scanfo Kong. He looks so small and kind of cute though. Oh, you want to cuddle with me, little guy? So kind of big a little bit now. You can chill out with growing, little guy. And Deinosuchus, I'm pretty sure they were real. Real creatures in real life, and they evolved into what you call alligators now. It has a following distance medium. It's basically just a small Deinosuchus. It's a miniature. Just a smaller version. And it is currently 3:27 in the morning right now, which is late. Cooked meat. I need to get that. Flame campfire. Alright, that's in stone. Thatch and stone. Oh my god, I need to track. Get stone quicker, come on, come on. Stone is good. Thatch, we need to get some thatch. Thatch, check. Make a fire. Oh my god, god. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Go, 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 go. Oh yeah, you're 60. Alright, it's going. It'll beat you there. I'll have fully 100% input to Deinosuchus. Bro, chill out. Jesus Christ. I'm actually really worried. I got the cooked meat. Need to put in your last item slot. There you go, buddy. You're 100% imprinted. How do you feel about that? And if you try to tame them with raw meat, it's horrible. Like, I'm talking horrendous experience. It would probably take about an hour. Oh my god, I lost my cursor thingy. And I'm not I'm on a console. I'm not on the thingy, the PC. Because those things are like $2,000. I have no way to afford that. And they're also kind of weird. So look at all the builds and stuff. I know you can buy pre-built ones, but I just don't really know a good place to buy one. But I'll probably get one sometime. But I just feel like Ark is such a good game and it's underrated, kinda. I wonder what happens when you eat. You just get poisoned. I want to show my buffs. It didn't even show you that stat. It doesn't even show it as an actual, like, thing. But you can eat it. It's not actual food. I don't think it gives you any health. I want to see how much you get levels. You already have 2,000 health. has the lowest melee here. You have 900. Beautiful, you have 600. And Scanfo, you have that 2,000. So you need one of those to tame a Acrocanthosaurus. Yep, I found them. I have that mod, and it's like one of the only mods I have. Only mods I have. And I also do have another mod, but it doesn't affect this map. It basically just spawns the Carcharodontosaurus on other maps, but this is like pretty much only on maps like, I think, Extinction. So you have to spend and it's do your job. Alright, let's attack this guy. This thing has a gigabyte and it does like 2,000 damage. Like, look at this. 3,000 one-shot Carcharodontosaurus. And 7 levels. I'll probably get this guy up to like a lot of health. A lot of levels, but I guess we could tame another. But I would like for it to be a girl. Because we don't really have any more girls. Because I do have, I think, like 2 guys. So if I go up to it and it's a girl, I'll tame it. But if it's not a girl, I won't. Because there's 2 boys. I think that's their eating animation. That makes a super loud noise. And the Sarcos have nothing on these guys. So girl. I actually prefer taming girls. This just feels so much better. Oh, you're a guy. That's what this have you killed. I don't know how much damage this gigabyte does. It does like no damage. I didn't want to kill you. I know they can't magically change genders, but man, that sucks. And I guess we have nothing else to do but go find another. Like, they're jam-packed here. I was finding another one. This was like a really black one, too. Like, I've never seen one that's that dark. That one was kind of dark. But I don't think I've ever seen one that's like that dark of a tame. Like, normally there's no like colors for black on anything, which kind of sucks. I would love a full black dark tech kind of Giga, which is really rare. Not the Giga itself, like the tech version. That thing's impossible. And I don't know if there's a command to separate the two. Ooh, that's a really unique color Deinosuchus. Gimme, gimme. I don't know why I just said gimme, gimme like it's gonna come over and be tamed. Jeez, you're far, little guy. Or girl. Preferably girl. And this is the event color. Whoa, whoa, chill out, buddy. What do they think they are? They think they're so cool. Dude, those colors. Look at them. Jeez, these things are cool. But they're not my favorite tame. I think that's the black one over there. No, they're all kind of... Oh, Jesus. You guys ain't friendly. They ain't friendly. They ain't friendly. Please, I'm nice. I'm a little guy. I'm a little chubby. And my character, yeah, just don't mind it. It was, not me. It was, Tony. Yep, some guy named Tony. He hacked my account, changed it. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just like goofing around sometimes. Just doing dumb stuff for no reason. And that guy's gonna fight that dino thing to the death. Or parts of him, not dino thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Pepper, what are you trying to accomplish, dude? Another one? Wonder if they try to bring you to other way bigger, way stronger animals. Alright. This snake's gonna really make me mad. I have no stam. And it's still coming. And that's a Sarco. You may think, oh no, is he about to die? No, I'm not. Yeah, but I am. I think I need to go towards my guys. I needed to do that anyways. Some really thin water. Are they coming? No, but there's too many. Yeah, come on, buddy. Because your name's Buddy, though. I like these things. You have no prime. I guess I could go get some for you. You can go get some. I'm gonna go get some for you. And, yeah, if you just saw that, that is Sarco. The reason I did that is because they have glitched, like, tails. Their tails are too ragdolled. Like, their tails, they really have bad ragdoll. And what you can do with these is basically just stick to their sides and they can't do anything about it. They're kind of dumb. As you can see, he missed. Like, a lot missed. And those are really bad. If you don't have stem berries, too. Like, see? My guy just... He just slipped. But he's standing somehow. But if anything attacks me, he'll just rip them to shreds. Because he's the defender. Well, Scanfo actually, like, kind of saved me when a snake was coming. And they one-shot knock you out. Yeah, he came and just nom 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 it. And he killed it. And I love those little... I like kind of like Arthropluras more, which I thought were the sandworms, the desert worms, but they're not. And I still don't know what they are. And to find me, it goes really quick, but it takes like 4 minutes still. You can go and kill him. Kill your friend. Yeah, it does. It is. It is kind of like that. Alright, you stay here. Operation Tame the Circuit. Chill out. Jam. Do another. Whoa, buddy. They don't like to lay down, but when they do that, they're not laying down to open their mouth. They're laying down for a brief amount of time because they stop moving for a second. Kill. Hopefully to prime me. That's in my inventory. And I think raw mutton's way better to prime. But they're not really better at taming things. Like I think they're just the same. But when they lay down for longer periods, like that, that's when you want to do that. And you can just run, just straight up just run away from them. They ain't gonna follow you that far. So I can just do this and then he'll stop. But he is 39 meters behind me. Once they get over like 50 and get to 60, but then it starts rapidly increasing when they're like far out of the way. See? See, it just started rapidly increasing. That means he... And to stop Delos from spinning on you, you can just go around. Like, they have bad aim. Like, their aim is garbage. So you can kind of just juke them. And Deinosuchus are actually like the friendliest alligator tames in the game. Like, they will not mess with you at all, pretty much. Like, look at him. Her? Yes! Yes! It says it's beautiful, but... Wait, it is. It is actually beautiful. And you can hit them from the side, but... hitting them from the front is a little better, but... On PlayStation, you're not gonna do... It's not gonna be very good. And what you could also do is just run them into things, and then they'll just blindly start attacking you. Like, but then if they one-shot it, and it doesn't keep their attention, they don't like it. So weird like that. Right now, he's busy. And as you can see, attack this target doesn't work on snakes because they're too small. So I need to go back to Buddy and get this very dumb snake killed. Buddy, go a little easy on him. Do like 5 damage a hit. No, I hate snakes. Kill them. Now, you can jump on top of these, which is really cool. You can ride on them, which is super cool too. Just riding on your Deinosuchus. Like, I would be incredibly scared of that. Some random guy riding on a random Deinosuchus. And they have a pretty long hangout time. Because they just, like, hang out in this mode. But sometimes they don't. But if they... Sometimes you can run really quickly and they won't aggro. Like, they're like, oh, I'm going to be a nice guy because I want to be tamed and loved. Like, I really enjoy YouTube, too. And I really enjoy just goofing around on Ark. Sadly, I don't have any friends, so I can't like that. But that's not being aggressive to me. That's being aggressive to poor innocent Naomi. But it's just one-shotted. These things are extremely strong. In the wild, they can do some damage with the Gigabyte, but it's like 700. In Ark Survival Evolved, it is a lot harder than our Ascended. Mostly because your tames don't really get very much stronger. Like, I can usually get a Dinothermian of level 1 to 50k if I just grinded levels for a minute. But that's actually a refrigerator tame. If you tame it and put it next to eggs and enable its refrigerator mode, it will refrigerate them. Which is a cool detail. And I really feel like Ark should... Bro, come on. Buddy, you switch places. I ain't following. But Buddy should. Buddy, come on. We can't do this, man. We did it last time. Come on. Come on. Are we moving or are we moving? Good. Good, 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 good. I told you he was good. He's good at his job. To get rid of those, just do that. These guys don't like tend to like wander. Cause some tames tend to like wander right after you like tell them to whistle them to stop. Go over there and kill that. Will I tame this girl? As you can see, I'm putting this on the side. And you would think they wouldn't like that, but they... And they're actually pretty slow. So you can kind of just do this to them. And they do get distracted quite easily, because they do have a short attention span. And you hear that, and that's the gigabyte. That can also be the gigabyte. And you don't want them to be near other Deinosuchus, and this is truly its last feed. And because other Deinosuchus will become aggressive if it becomes aggressive to you. So, if you're watching this, just put in the comments what the name is. So I think I'm going to call this video How to Tame a Deinosuchus Tutorial. Because I feel like you gotta your videos unique. And I'm going to leave that alive. And you can use Prime, you can use anything. Raw meat, it'll give like 2%, 1%. But you just got to keep your confidence and eventually you'll tame it. And these are powerful looking tames, easily killing stuff like Alpha Rexes and other things kind of like that. And with that, it is kind of good. It is a very good tame. And what the thing is, it is a good early game tame too. I'm just kidding, but it's a very good mid-game tame. Because by the time you're mid-game and you have gotten a tame and just spam killed stuff for levels, you would be level 70. You're pretty sure it's 80, but level 70 or 80. 80. I wish I could give you something accurate, but sadly you can't really tell anymore. So yeah, I can't really tell you what the specific number is, but it's around 70 or 80. Or these guys, it's really easy. I'm gonna give you like a whole in-depth, like one whole piece of information. Alright, so there's one, there's a Drakeling. Alright, does he want to be tamed? Are you gonna kill that? You're not gonna be able to kill it, dude. It is literally invincible. Ow. Why'd you do that? You're a summoner. And there's differences. And I'm actually just gonna kind of watch and see. Summon Drake may want you to gain kill experience. Alright, what can I go and kill? I only have 1 minute to gain kill experience. And this Deinosuchus should do. I will get some Prime. Good old boy Scampo here. Scampo, what's up, buddy? I'll name you Deinosuchus. And what these things do is you have to use a torch to tame them, and they act as a very cool weapon. And I have my little chubby guy, and I have this little drakeling, and I could flame him. 200 damage. These guys are really good. Look at that, and you could use them to get meat. They're like the ultimate utility tame. I really like them. They're one of my favorites. Let me call him back. You can use them as a weapon. As like a weapon. And a Scampo Kong, I'm gonna track him. And yeah. And I'm gonna give you, in 2 seconds, a fully in-depth guide to tame a Deinosuchus. And in the comments, or whatever, it's your choice completely. You could put any name, except like inappropriate names. Can't do that. So let me tell you how to tame him in 1 second. Alright, so behavior, so mating in 2 seconds. Behavior, so mating. In 2 seconds, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is you're gonna want to find your Deinosuchus of choice. Any color, any level. You're gonna want to find something dead, or if you already have some prime meat, kill it. Or just kill something and just get prime. Just get prime meat or any other kind of meat that's above raw regular meat. And then you're gonna want to wait till it lays down. Like, see that one? Let's just wait for 2 seconds until it does something. When it does that, but when it lays down for more than 1 second and opens its mouth, you're going to want to run up and make that noise. You're going to want to run up side or from the front and feed it. You're going to want to go right up to the mouth or closer and click. You're going to want to have the meat in this slot. Go up to it. And if you're on PS4, click triangle. Xbox, it's the same button as triangle. And if you're not on an Xbox, you're on a PC, whatever button it is to feed past the things. So that too. And then what you're going to want to do after that is wait. You can wait until it does that again. But right after, what it will do, after you feed it, it will get aggressive. But what you need to do is just run till the meters start from... Alright, I'm getting a little speed. So what you want to do is, after you feed it raw, prime, or any other meat above raw, you want to feed it... No, I'm so sorry. You want to feed it... No, it'll get aggressive after you feed it raw prime, when it's laying down and it has its mouth open. And not when it's moving. It can't have its mouth open when it's moving, because that's its gigabyte attack. So what you want to do is, after it gets aggressive, run till the meters will start slowly climbing when you're running. But when they start climbing faster, way faster, what it will do is that means that it is de-aggro, which is aggression. So after it does that, you're going to want to stay near it, and then feed it when it does that same thing again. And then repeat this process till you have it. If it's a low level like that, it should only require 2 feeds. Like 3 or 4 feeds if it's a low level. If it's level 150, you're looking at about like 6 to 5 feeds. And if you want to know, you can put your Pacific level Deinosuchus into Dodo X and it'll calculate it for you. You'll have all the food options. So Dodo X is a great place to go for tame commands and a bunch of other stuff that you can do basically. And that's cool. And let's go back to the Drakelings. That was a full guide. Once you have it, you can name it whatever you want. It can kill a bunch of stuff. Let's go to Drakelings. To tame one, you're going to want to pull out a torch and then go near the Drakeling. The Drakeling will eventually come to your shoulder. Like a peaceful guy. Just pull my mic out of my controller. It will climb on your shoulder like a peaceful little guy. After it does this, that's good. And it's trying to attack that. That's not mine. What it's doing is it's wanting you to do something. It'll show it like it just did. Once you do that, oh, my Deinosuchus is all just attacked it. I gotta fix this real quick. What you're gonna want to do is do what it asks you to do. Once you do this, it will, if it's a low level like this one, it'll just be instantly tamed. But if it's a level 150, it'll require you to do this a couple times. Once you do this, you have your Drakeling. Yes. And this one has Gift of Summer. Let me showcase all the attacks. It has Gift of Summer, which is a laser. And there's 3 types. Winter, which gives you, like winter buff so you don't freeze. And this is 10 plus movement speed and 25% CC effect duration. And I think that's like bad effects and XP buff and stuff, which is great. And what this is used to put Summer Drakeling onto your wrist. You can use its breath attack, grants its biome buff, and transfer sword experience. And what this means is sword experience. You can attack things, get experience, and then transfer them. See, I just gave it some sword experience. So it should have a level. This is my Deinosuchus, which is, yeah. And let's go back. So this is the regular bite attack. It doesn't do much damage, but this, I don't know what it does when it does that. I haven't really ever tamed one of these before in a non-survival. But what you do is it's a breath attack, which is a flame, which does great damage. Let me showcase it over here on this. Alright, let's see. It just did 200 damage, and these things can attack when they're off your hand too. Great utility tame, and you could even harvest stuff with this, which is way more efficient than your hand. And it's a great tame. You can even harvest wood. Well, nah, but... And to see its inventory, you can go into here. No, I think it's Q? Yes. Actually, show the pet inventory. And here you can level it up. I would level HP mostly, or damage. Either one. But personally, anything really. And it's currently actually 4, so this video took me an hour. I'm really proud of my channel. I haven't gotten many views though. Any subscribers? I got 5 subscribers though. That's compared to, I think I had way less. I think I had like 2, 3. And that's from people I know just telling them to subscribe, which is kind of, which is cool. It's a little boost, but I'm happy to see my channel growing, even the slightest bit. And there's also wyverns up there, so watch out. So this is like the summer Drakeling and how to tame them and that kind of stuff. But if you use the Gift of Summer attack on something, it will instantly, I think, lose some stuff. And these Baryonyxes, they're actually pretty good tames. They have a stun attack underwater. It's really good. But I haven't actually used a laser attack on anything. And I actually have 1,000 health, so I won't be taking any damage. Oh, my TV's about to turn off. Jeez. Now, I didn't use creative mode. I did once. I think I did. No, I didn't actually use it around the save. To get out of a stuck, because I glitched under the map when when a snake made me go unconscious. This one's on life support. When something made me go unconscious, it glitched me under the map, so I had to, and I couldn't die. I'm about to die. Oh, thank God. It kind of sucks to get back here. I'm sorry for almost dying. I'm not very good at the game. I ain't got the skills. But I do have the skills to kill stuff. Now we'll be crafting a sleeping bag. Which is... I should craft a bed. Fiber, thatch, and wood. This area is really dangerous. I should probably get out of here. But that's not really the point of this video. I'm actually living here. I'm living on my castle. I actually just got here. I just didn't film my part. And I didn't want to make too much progress. This is a progress update video. And also a tutorial video to tame these two. I'm really happy that I've tamed this because I never had a drakeling before. Maybe I can like change like the mode of it. So the gift of summer, oh, if you click cube, I got it. Yeah, that's what you do. If you click cube or square, it's actually square, not cube. You can click the summer, the stored experience, the brass attack, which is L2 on PlayStation. On Xbox, it's just L2, but Xbox. And and then on Xbox, it's just the same thing. Gift of Summer, what does that do? Just gave you a buff. Gave Buddy a buff. Show buff. Aspect of Summer. Oh, it's just movement speed and stuff. That's really good. So, Grab Attack is the best attack you can do, but it's got a long cooldown. And it like says like, no, I can't do that again. So, I think that's the end of this video. And this video is meant to be like a long, like a short content update, like an update. And look at this weather. It kind of sucks here. But that's good. Art should be more harsh. But this isn't really meant to be a harsh map. It's a fantasy map. But I think that's it for this video. But I actually will get a bed and a thatch foundation. Yeah. Simple bed and a thatch foundation. And also something you could do is you could track stuff. Like track the stuff you need, and you can track infinite things at the same time even, which is really cool. I think that's something great that they added. So I need no more stone. Just need more thatch, wood, and fiber. This fiber can be gotten from your plants. And we'll be doing a beginner's guide and what to do when you're on the beach as a beach bob. And actually the original character names were Bob for male and a couple other stuff, but I don't know that since I'm not really a veteran. But the only way to get like Bob and stuff is to like not name your character. It'll give you like a random name. Like a kind of randomish name. The names are just like two, like Bob and the story is basically like with this girl, Helena Walker, and she's gone. She's died, and she died, and her grave is on Extinction. Yeah, Extinction. It's like a little pod grave, kind of. Look at that grave though. Little pod tombstone thingy. But yeah. Can't believe my extinction save got like corrupted or something. And I lost the guy that actually had those tame creatures. I had a Dreadmare, but I had too much progress anyways. Because I don't like making too much progress, and I would only make the videos when no one was like kind of able to mess with me. Like no one was able to talk. But I didn't have anybody talking. But now I do, and might just drown out my voice. But I feel like it's just a fun experience, just having YouTube and having people that you feel like you're actually talking to. I don't really have any friends to play with. Anyways, but if I ever do get anyone to play with, I will definitely play Ark with them, if they have it. And I'll probably teach them, I'll teach anybody. This game is really easy. I actually tried to get someone I know to play it, but they just play Call of Duty all day. Yeah, they really ain't got no really thing to do. And I think that's enough for this video. I will rename my bed to the boys' bed. Oh, you can't rename foundations? And I'm gonna lay in the bed. Actually, no, I got stuck inside of it last time. So I'm gonna save, and I think that's it for this video. I'm probably just gonna get off and go to bed or something like that. It's currently 4, so I think that's it for this video. Bye, whoever watches this, I guess. Bye.